Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Today on this beautiful Sunday, now that the fog is gone from everywhere, I'm gonna be switching out a battery isolator. So I got a secondary battery hooked up because I got a lot of additional stuff running to this car, and I can always tell when there's a problem if my wheel lights or my underglow turns out when my car is off. So we did a few tests and seen I wasn't getting any voltage to my battery isolator, so we got a new one. And yeah, we're gonna switch that out and see if that allows my secondary battery to charge up, which is a lithium battery, and my lights stay on. If that don't work, then that means I'm gotta probably get another secondary battery. But hey, let's get to it. So as you can see, that's the isolator, that little box with the blue writing on it and green, yellow, whatever you want to call it. That's my secondary battery. That's my yellow top all the way high in the back. So we're just gonna try and set up. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. It's two screws, so it's simple. I got a shorty Phillips head screwdriver, because that's the screws that I use to get this thing up out of here. Oh, and by all means, if I'm doing this, trust me, you can do it too, because I don't mess with cars at all. Who actually installed this in the first place was my car club president. He hooked it up for me, and then I messaged him just to see if it was a quick little easy job. As you can see, it's up already. I'm gonna turn it, and then we gotta take these off of the back. So I'm gonna stop this video so I can take some pictures, but I'm gonna try and get under the bottom so you can see. As you can see right there, it shows positive start battery and then second battery positive. So I just want to make sure I stay connected properly to those. So yeah, and then I also have a little wire that's coming out, and I got to figure out where all of that is hooked up to, because I don't want to mess up anything over there, So yeah, let's go from that. All right, so I'm back. I had to make a phone call because this one was not matching up with the underside of there. This one, I just have that negative wire, and under here I have what they told me was a kill wire, which is not necessary. And then I got this negative wire that is leading to my secondary battery up here. And then I have this negative wire going into this relay that I got down here. So yeah, it looked like this was soldered in or something, because I had a guy redo my trunk, but it looked like he soldered this in. I don't know what he did. I messaged him, he didn't respond. So we're gonna press forward, and I'm gonna hook up the new one with just my negative wire. I'm gonna cut this wire off of the relay, and I'm gonna take this wire off of the secondary battery, hook up the new wire into the secondary battery, and we'll see what happens. If it don't work out, then I just go to the house who did this whole trunk setup for me and say, yeah, you're gonna have to show me what you did. All right, so let's start cutting some stuff. And I'm not really worried about it because I'm not running off of secondary battery power anyway. So if I cut this wire and let's say this crap don't work out how I want it to work out, I'm not stressed. It is what it is, But I'm gonna make sure I cut this wire close enough to where I don't have to do much. Just hit it with a little bit of electrical tape, and then I'm good. But make sure you're careful if you got a whole trunk bill and everything. I'm assuming you have a trunk bill going if you're watching this video, or you plan on getting one going. Yeah, just know when you start modifying cars, that's more stuff that's gonna break on you, and it is what it is. It's all for the passion of cars and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's off. It's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, that one, it says positive start battery. that means to the battery that starts your car, your primary battery. Then that bottom one, second battery, positive. So your secondary battery. So it's kind of Wendell proof, as I call it. I can't even mess this up, so you can't mess it up either. So let's get the new one. You know, I got fancy, got a digital readout on here and everything to tell me if I got it hooked up properly. This one, unfortunately, doesn't tell you which side is supposed to go to what. So it's going to be a little bit of trial and error, and we'll go from there. And I guess that's what happens, you know, when you buy from China. Sometimes it's pretty good, though. I can't even lie and sit here and talk junk and say, man, make sure y'all don't buy from China, because I got some parts from them that lasted so many years. Like, so many years. So, yeah, no complaints from me. So let's get back to it. Right, let's see how I even had this other one hooked up. Okay, yeah, that was convenient. See how they cut notches in here for it to work out? This one doesn't have any. So I'm gonna disappear again because I want to cut some notches into here so it ain't just sitting up all weird. Maybe, we'll see. I want to see what it look like first without it done, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, so I'm back. I was just talking about getting little notches in on here. Super simple. It's really like light plastic. Hopefully this video pieced together properly, so I'm back. I'm just saying that so you know I took a little break, so you're not wondering how in the world the camera got up there. But literally, don't get too close to that board. All I did was get on there, and then I just bent down. Boom. Now, as you can see, I got a flat surface to deal with because that thick red wire would have had it sitting high, and then it would have been off balance and my screws would have been exposed, which would mess up my whole display. So I don't want that, you know. I like for stuff to be neat and in order if possible, even with all of these wires. So yeah, let's go ahead and, I don't know if it's a good space where I can sit you so you can see. It's probably not with all of this going on down here, but I'm gonna try my hardest. Like literally there's no way to know what side is supposed to go to what side. So yeah, we're just gonna have a little bit of trial and error here and see what happens. Oops, sorry about that, people. Whoever watching, 13 people that have probably watched this video, I'm grateful for you anyways. Got one on. Don't really have much room to play around with this one, so we gotta bring this isolator down here. Let's get this negative up out of the way. Sheesh, but it made this a tight fit. Boom, let's get that on there. I'm just screwing in the two bolts. All right, now that I got them on there, I'm gonna tighten them down. Not too tight though, because I want to test if it's working first. This is a 13 millimeter that I'm tightening down right now. Yeah, I can't see nothing doing it like that. Maybe you can see a little bit now. My bad, y'all. I ain't gonna tighten down too much once again. And here we have it. And I'm gonna put that right there on that secondary battery. I'm gonna sit you back over here. So, you know, you can see my struggle from a better angle. May have did something stupid, y'all. We're gonna see in a moment, though. Yeah, okay. Thought I lost it. Thought I lost it. That would have been horrible. So, dude got all of these lined up. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it off of the battery, line them all up on this screw, see if I got space to tighten it down at all. This last one concerns me because it's so thick that it don't look like I might have any space to tighten down like I need to. Oh no, I'm all right. Hey, I'm all right. I'm just hand tighten and leave it. So I'm not fully screwing everything down with these two screws yet. I just want to see if these two wires are in the right spot and are hooked up onto the battery. So we're gonna flip this bad boy over and we're gonna start the car and see. My wife calling me for some reason, but just gonna pretend like I don't hear her. Let's see. If I smell something burning, I know I got the wires crossed. Don't mind my bags. So, no light, but it also has a power button on here. So I hit the power button, and y'all probably couldn't see it just then, but when I hit the power button, it showed 13.2. I hit it one more time, 13.2. Looking good. I mean, so that's it. Y'all don't need to watch me screw in the last two screws to tighten it on my board or whatever. But simple. My first time ever doing that on my own. Forgive how loud my compressor is, but hey, part show life. Yeah, easy stuff, man. But any questions, please don't ask me because I won't know the answer. But thank you for watching.